Dear students, welcome in my first live video on YouTube. As you know, in your business economics course, you have this very beautiful principle of opportunity cost. So today in my very first video, live video, I'll be explaining why is it important for you to understand the concept of opportunity cost. So dear students, you know that economics is the study of how people make choices under scarcity. Whatever resources you have, how people are going to make the best choices, that is the basically concept of economics. So now let's understand what is scarcity. Scarcity means that resources are limited and there are not enough resources available to satisfy everyone's wants. This is clearly true for individuals. It means that the resources are not in unlimited quantity, they are always limited in numbers. So, your income is limited, you cannot buy everything you want, as we can practically see in our life that whatever we want, we cannot buy. सो यू मस्ट चूज़ बिटवीन डिफरेंट ऑल्टरनेटिव्स. हम क्या करते हैं, हम जो अवेलेबल ऑल्टरनेटिव हमारे पास होते हैं उसमें से जो बेस्ट होता है उसको हम सेलेक्ट करते हैं बिकॉज रिसोर्सेज आर लिमिटेड विद ऑल ऑफ अस. योर टाइम इज ऑल्सो लिमिटेड. यू कैनॉट डू everything you want to do, so you are forced to choose between different alternatives. If you choose to spend the day at the beach, you give up going to class or working. If you are choosing to go on recreation on holidays, you have to sacrifice your classes. So that is basically the concept of scarcity. Now let's come to the point, what is opportunity cost? This concept of scarcity leads to idea of opportunity cost. The opportunity cost of an action is what you must give up when you make that choice. Suppose we can take an example that you all have come in BBA program. So you have sacrificed not going into other programs. You must have been in engineering programs, you must have been in MBBS programs, but you have sacrificed to choose BBA program. You have sacrificed all other alternatives. So we can also say it is the value of the next best opportunity. You can say that whatever value you have for choosing the next best alternative is the opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is direct implication of scarcity, as we have scarcity in our life because resources are always limited in number. We cannot say that they are unlimited. People have to choose between different alternatives when deciding how to spend their money and their time. You all have time and that is very limited, so you have to choose the best alternative among all the available alternatives. And that is why for a business manager or for all of you or for the students of BBA program, it is very important to study the concept of opportunity cost. Suppose you have a shop at your home. The shop is inside your home and you have opened your own shop. That means maybe a grocery store like that. So you have chosen to open your own shop. Had you given this shop to another person and you would have taken admission some course, you must be getting some money as a rent for that particular shop. So you have sacrificed something in choosing that. Consider the question, how much does it cost to go to college for a year? इन अ ईयर हाउ मच यू स्पेंड, एक साल में आप कितना पैसा खर्च करते हैं कॉलेज आने में या यूनिवर्सिटी आने में. We could add up the direct cost like tuition fee, books, you spend on books, आप खर्च करते हैं किताबों पे, स्टेशनरी पे खर्च करते हैं. These are examples of explicit costs because opportunity cost has been classified into two ways, two parts, and that is explicit and implicit. So whatever money you are going to pay to pay for tuition money, to for books, for stationery, it is known as explicit cost, for which you make payment. Cost that require a money payment, that will be explicit cost. On the other hand, uh, the amount that the student could have earned if she had worked rather than attended school is the implicit cost. Suppose instead of coming to university, you would have spent your time at some shopping mall, in some job, you must have earned something. So that is basically the implicit cost. Implicit costs that don't require money payment. Always remember, implicit costs are those costs that don't require money payment. The opportunity cost includes both explicit as well as implicit cost. Once again, I would like to just revise it that explicit costs are costs that require a money payment. Whatever money you pay, that will be known as explicit cost, and implicit costs are the costs that don't require money payment. So opportunity cost includes both explicit cost and implicit cost. You come to university, you pay money in terms of fees, in terms of books, in terms of dress and all, but you have sacrificed your time, not you can say just doing a job. You could do a job also. So that is the implicit cost. That is also a cost. So when you put them together, it becomes opportunity cost. So this is the fundamental principle of opportunity cost, that in order to choose one alternative, you have to sacrifice other alternative, and that also has some cost. So this is known as the principle of opportunity cost in business economics. And for a manager, it is very important to understand what is principle of opportunity cost, because accordingly he is going to take decision, he is going to decide that what best alternative you have to choose. You can take another example. Suppose in you are going to open a factory, and you at one place the cost is suppose the land cost is 10 lakh rupees for the area which you are going to take. At another place, maybe other district or maybe other place, it is 5 lakhs, right? So you have to choose the best alternative, because you have to earn profit. The ultimate aim of any business is to earn profit. Always remember, we do have losses also while we carry out business, but the main aim is to earn profit, and you have to make the best choice among all the available alternatives. And that is the, you can say, where the fundamental principle of opportunity cost will help you out, that how to choose the best alternative among all other alternatives. I hope so that you must have understood the concept of opportunity cost. And since this is my first live video on YouTube, so I thank you all for joining me and for encouraging me to make videos. I hope so that in future as well you will be coming. I'll be sharing this video on my YouTube channel, so any point of time you can go and you can see this particular video, and you can understand the concept of opportunity cost. Thank you so much. Thank you once again.